Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. I just dropped the kids off at school. It's early here. It's around 9:15. I dropped them off and got some gas and came back home and did a few things. I'm just getting ready to make this no-fuss potato soup. I've shared this cookbook before. This is Jennifer's cookbook. She has a YouTube channel called A Country Life. This is her first cookbook. She has two. She has a lot of great content on her channel. She is one of my favorite YouTube moms, so if you want to check out her channel or order a cookbook for yourself, her channel is A Country Life. I'm making the no-fuss potato soup. I think when I was choosing this recipe, I think I was getting it mixed up with Amber's creamy potato soup because I did intend to buy frozen hash browns and forgot. But I don't have any chicken, or I do have chicken broth. I don't have a cream of chicken soup. Anyway, I think I was kind of mixing up the recipes in my head when I was getting the ingredients. But this is one I'm making because I have all the ingredients. Potatoes, I picked up celery and evaporated milk. Okay, this recipe actually doesn't call for the chicken broth. So anyway, I'll use that in something else anyway. But that's what we're making today. So I have my ingredients down. I'm just going to get ready to chop up my potatoes and my celery and everything and get that in my crock pot and get that cooking. I have a few things happening in the kitchen today. Tomorrow is Jacob's birthday, so I'm going to make an ice cream cake. I'll probably share that with you guys. I think I've shared that a few times. I know I've shared it at least once or twice on my channel, but I'll share that with you. It's such an easy, delicious homemade ice cream cake. This is the first year that Jacob doesn't want like a special cake. Like, I've made so many different cakes over the years. I've made taco cakes, Sonic. What else have I made for Jacob? Mario. I've done, just so many different cakes. Anyway, this is the first year that he's wanted something not themed like that. He wanted a homemade ice cream cake. So that's going to be pretty easy. Anyway, I thought I would pick up my camera and kind of take you guys along today. We're going to have this soup for supper along with these rolls that have been sitting on my counter all week because I intended to get this recipe made earlier in the week. Anyway, today's Thursday and we're making it today. So I thought I would pick up my camera. I thought I would kind of do a day in the life video. So welcome. Let's get started on the soup. I have all my ingredients in there. My potatoes, I didn't chop my potatoes up too small. Normally for soup, I would chop them smaller than that. But where this is going to cook in the crock pot all day, I didn't want them to get like mushy. So hopefully they'll be good. Potatoes, carrots, celery, onions. I didn't measure anything. The recipe does say 6 to 7 potatoes, so I did 7. It said a half a cup of celery, a half a cup of thinly sliced carrots, and 1 cup of onions. So I just did, I love celery in soup, so I just did however much I wanted. With the carrot, I just put 1 in there, and I just did a whole onion. So that's how that's going. I'm going to add the rest of the water and that in there in a second. While I was chopping my vegetables, I have some sausages going here. Oh, I think these are done. Tomorrow is Jacob's birthday, and he wants breakfast sausages and eggs for his birthday breakfast. If you've been here for a while and you've seen the kids' birthday videos, you know that Jacob picks his breakfast every year on his birthday. I give him the option to have whatever he wants. I will make him whatever he wants for breakfast, and he always picks sausages and eggs. And Ben usually picks that too. So I just thought I would cook these today and just make my morning easier tomorrow. The kids can just warm these up in the microwave and I'll make the eggs because I find these take a little bit of time to cook. Jacob actually doesn't know if he's going to go to school tomorrow. I gave him the option this year. I said, you can go to school on your birthday or you can stay home. So he says he's going to stay home, but he keeps kind of wavering back and forth because tomorrow he has art and gym and he likes both of those subjects. So anyway, we'll see what the morning brings, but these sausages will be all cooked up. For breakfast, it'll be one less thing I'll have to do tomorrow. Soup's all ready to go here. I just need to set it to low and get the cover on it. So the recipe called for 5 cups of water. I did 3 cups of water and I did 2 cups of chicken broth just because I had it. I thought just for some added flavor. The recipe says 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I just did 1 teaspoon for now. Because I also added in one of these chicken cubes and I didn't want it to be too salty, so I'll check it later on, and if it needs more salt I can always add more. And then I added 1/4 teaspoon of salt like the recipe says and 1/4 cup of butter. I didn't measure the butter, but that's how it's looking. I'm hoping that it's going to be really good. We're going to serve ours with the buns, and I have a broccoli salad in the fridge still, so I'm going to get this cooking on low for 7 hours. And that's it. Well, good morning. I can officially say good morning to you guys. I'm all showered and dressed and ready for the day. Our soup is smelling good. I'm just headed downstairs to get some beef out of the freezer for tacos for tomorrow. So that's thawed. And I'm going to switch over some laundry. The never-ending chore that is laundry. But I always like to take something downstairs when I come down. I never like to go down empty-handed. I'm going to, it's dark down here, I'm going to get out the beef, and I'm also going to get out the ingredients for Jacob's cake so I can get started on that. We need meat for tacos. We need ice cream sandwiches. And the Cool Whip is upstairs, and I think everything else is upstairs. So I'm going to get this laundry switched over and get this into the dryer, and then I'm going to I'm going to make Jacob's cake, and then I want to get his gifts wrapped because if he doesn't go to school tomorrow, I want to have all that done so I don't have to do it when he's home. Then I'm going to hopefully get some editing done on this video so I can get this out on Friday for you guys. I'm just getting ready to get started on Jacob's ice cream cake. I know I've shared this with you guys before, so hopefully you don't mind seeing it again. If you're new here and you haven't seen it, this is the simplest ice cream cake, and it's just really good. Everybody always really loves it anytime I've made it. So I have my ice cream sandwiches. I've crushed up a whole package of Oreos. I like to keep mine kind of in not really small chunks. Like I like to have some nice bigger chunks of cookies in there. Cool Whip, I didn't get that out of the fridge. And then I also have, I bought a caramel sauce. And then I actually found this one in the fridge. So there's not much in here at all, but I'll probably just finish off what's in there. But anyway, come along, let's get Jacob's cake made, and I don't want to leave this until tomorrow in case he decides not to go to school. So I'm just getting ready to pour myself my first cup of coffee for the day here. I'm going to sit and do a little bit of editing for a few minutes. So I'm going to sit here at the table and have my coffee, and I'm actually going to work on editing a video. I've been trying to put out 3 videos a week when I can for you guys. I'm just grabbing my bagel. But it's a lot of editing. The editing and the thumbnails and picking music and all of that stuff is all very time consuming. So I'm going to sit and work on this for a little bit now. I usually do most of my editing in the evenings after the kids go to bed. But Emily is playing Legos, so I'm going to sit and do this while she's doing that. Soon it will be nap time for her. And then I'm hoping to get Jacob's presents wrapped and see what else I'm going to do here today. Well, I'm just hitting pause on the editing. I edited out there for, probably about 45 minutes or so, but time flies when you start editing a video. An hour goes by so quick. I just wanted to come in here and show you guys the living room. I painted in here, and I know some of you guys said that you couldn't wait to see the color, but if I'm being honest, I really don't like it. I'm really disappointed in the color, and yeah, I'll get you some water in 1 second. I'm convinced that the girl at the store gave me the wrong color, because there's just no color to this. It's just like a very light gray. I'll turn you around. This room was tidied up before Emily came in here. But it's just really, really light, and the color that I picked had a bit of like brown undertone to it. And this is just so colorless, I find. I really don't love it. And we still didn't get our trim up around the windows because we were just waiting until we painted. I have other curtains with like tan and gray and white in them, but I didn't even hang those up yet because You spilled some of your soup?
Happy birthday, Mama.
It's not my birthday, but tomorrow is Jacob's birthday. You'll be able to say happy birthday to Jacob.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. And it's Ben's birthday tomorrow.
No, it's Jacob's birthday tomorrow. Look at me. Look at Mommy. Yeah. Ben's birthday's in September. When's Emily's birthday?
It is 20.
January.
Yes.
You and Nanny share the same birthday, don't you? January 14th. Anyway, so I'm pretty disappointed with the paint color. I don't mind it in the hall because the hall is a little bit darker, where there's not a whole lot of light. So I don't mind it down there. And I had thought that I might just go through the whole kitchen with the same color, but I'm definitely not doing that because this color would look terrible in the kitchen with our cupboards. But I mean, this also looks terrible, the gray and the green. So anyway, I wanted to show you the color to show you how it turned out, but it probably looks a little bit darker on camera as well than it does in person. Like, I don't mind it as much when I look at this wall. But anyway, I'm probably going to paint it again. But anyway, it's an improvement from what it was, I guess. I'm actually thinking, I've been wanting to redo this fireplace for, oh my goodness, for so long. We've been here for almost, it'll be 11 years in December, and I've probably wanted to change the fireplace for the last 9 years. I'm thinking I might paint the mantle a really dark gray. I've been wanting to paint the bricks for ages, and I just have never gotten around to doing it. But anyway, this is how the room is looking. It's probably not going to look this way for long, but I wanted to show you guys how the color turned out.
Mommy, find anything.
Jacob's gifts wrapped, all but one. Look at Sadie. Coming up for a little hug. I got all Jacob's gifts wrapped except for one because it didn't come yet. And it's the gift that I'm the most excited to give him. It's a new pair of Nike Dunk sneakers. Jacob is not a kid who like asks for a lot of stuff, and he doesn't normally like jump on the trendiest things. But he saw these sneakers. I guess a lot of the kids at school have them, and he's been really wanting a pair. And he just brought them up there a couple days ago. I was able to find a pair last night, so I ordered them, and they're saying that the estimated delivery is tomorrow, Jacob's birthday. So fingers crossed that they come tomorrow. I'm really excited to give that to Jacob. Even this morning he was like, Mom, I really want those sneakers for my birthday. And I was kind of trying to throw him off and tell him like, well, you asked for them a little bit late and they're really expensive, and I already had your birthday gift bought. And I could tell that he was disappointed. So I'm really, really excited. I really hope that they come in time for his birthday. So anyway, with any luck, they'll come tomorrow, but we'll see. I don't know. I only ordered them last night. It was like, I think around like 8 o'clock p.m. So I don't know. Anyway, that's all done. The kids are going to be coming home from school here in less than an hour. I'm just going to do up a few dishes. I just sampled a little bit of the soup. That seems to be tasting really good. I turned the crock pot up on high for a little bit so that the potatoes would soften up. And that's about all that's on the go right now. I just finished my coffee. I'm going to do up some dishes. The kids will be home, and we'll probably spend some time outside. It's a beautiful day here. I know the kids will be on the trampoline. Probably take Sadie out in the yard and that for a little bit. So anyway, I'll catch up with you guys after the kids get home.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive.
The kids and I just came back from taking Sadie for a walk and just playing in the yard. The kids are still outside. It's a beautiful day here, but it's cold. Our soup is ready here. The vegetables are all cooked through, so I'm going to add a can of evaporated milk and let that kind of heat through for a little bit. The soup is really good. I tasted a little bit of it. I'm looking forward to having it. It's a perfect day for soup. So I'm just going to let that warm through a little bit, and then we're going to add our parsley, and that's going to be supper. We're also having some broccoli salad and some multigrain buns. Well, I'm going to end this video here. I just dropped Sadie off at my mom's. That soup was really, really good. Everybody really liked it. I will definitely make it again. But I'm going to end this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.